Mary Kay Smooth here. How you doing today? It's a rainy Friday. Maria's dropping stuff on the floor. Yeah, let me get it. Okay. Maria's dropping things on the floor. And it was kind of a crazy Friday at work, but I'm home now and I'm feeling good. Only thing I got in front of me for the weekend is tomorrow, the first Saturday of every month, I go to South Jersey to pick up my dog food. I buy raw beef mostly. I have a co-op that I deal with, and I go down and get my dog's food, and then I have to put 150 pounds in the house. Yes, 150 pounds for my little munchkins. But we do what we must for our little munchkins. It's a healthier diet that I've found to um, really my dogs thrive on it. So that's what I do. Um, now, uh, we are going to get started. And there's still people out there sick. And if you go looking around, you'll find out that it's even worse. Remember, I was telling you guys to be careful. Looks like it's worse than I thought. Um, this season is filled with all different illnesses, viruses, and flu, cold, COVID, RSV, pneumonia. I'm telling you, some of everything. So you got to be extra careful, and if in doubt, wear a mask. Um, and or carry your sanitizer, Lysol, whatever you need to do to make the environment safer for you. Okay. Um, but I gotta tell you guys, I am on a mission these days. Wait a minute, I gotta get my washcloth to get this off of my face. I am juicing. There's a guy locally that is the whole crew of us from the school are doing what his company is called In the letter N to the number two juicing. He's on Instagram. You can see him, and I in particular have been doing the beet box juice and the perfect pair. Beet box is the beets, and to tell you the truth, I'm never regular. I got so if I do the beet box juice, ooh girl, I'm going every day. So that's my juice, and the perfect pair is to clean your kidneys and your liver. And I must tell you, don't do it at work. I tried it. I was in the ladies' room peeing like 20 times in the day. So I only do that when I'm home and not going anywhere. But I've done those two. Those are my two that I feel work for me. So I've been doing that like 2 weeks, and I feel good doing it. I like it, and going to continue. But he also does turmeric shots, and during the because he encourages parents to include their children in juicing. He does freeze pops, juice freeze pops for the summer for the kids to make it more attractive or to let them, I guess, develop a taste for it. And of course, we haven't done the pops yet, but we will, I'm sure. Um, there you go. But the teachers are some of the teachers and aides and stuff. We're doing it. We like it. Um, okay, and now we get to the real little mama, my retinol, and your girl is getting ready to change her hair. I'm making moves. My butt is making moves, and thank you to Tanisha and Miss Glover. I'm going to find. I'm going to find a lady. I'm going to get my hair. I'm probably going to braid up. I'm going to let my hair grow out. Um, so I think I'm going to go braids. It may be until the summer. And let's see how it goes. I never really was a braid girl, so this is new for me. But I'm going to try something new. So get ready. Okay, now the moisture mask. In fact, let me do my eyes first. But yeah. So as my girls are telling me I am coming out, but they're kind of right, so I can't really argue with them. Because I've been telling you I was terrible since mommy and daddy passed. I don't know. It just hit me bad. And so I have been, as the empath people would say, inside. And even this right here, this Mary Kay stuff is a part of my coming out and the podcast and everything. My Tanisha, she'll give you a story. They told her and Lori talk about me at the salon, but it's a bunch of young ladies that come to Tanisha's shop that actually they laugh at me and Lori all the time because we're there. We represent the older generation, yet we always pick with them or they'll pick with us. And sometimes they'll make Lori call me to come up there when they want to see me. And I haven't been in a while. They have me crying though. Most of them do. They're sweet. They're night. They're loving girls. And a lot of them, we've been seeing them over the years because we've been going to Tanisha over 20 years. Over 20 years. Okay. Alrighty. And we got that good. Okay. So, yeah, that's everything. But yeah, so Tanisha, they crack and have us laughing, or we have them laughing at the shop on Saturdays, especially. They'll call for me. But tomorrow, I usually go by. Sometimes on my way from the dog, getting the dog food. I stop by the shop and mess with the young ladies because she has like clients that are regulars on certain days. Friday nights is an interesting night too at Tanisha's. Um, and those girls have been with her a long, well, since she went to East Orange, which that's like 2000. So there we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna be branching out a little bit, talking to Chantel, my sponsor. We're gonna go into the makeup. I think we are, and then I'll show you something new. But the skincare, I'm very happy with the Mary Kay skincare, um, and I looked at some of my before pictures, and I was gray. I can't. I wasn't drinking water. Oh, and that's another thing I've been focusing on: 80 ounces of water, the juicing, all of that is to help me. Um, so I've been drinking 80 ounces of water, a 40 ounce, a liter at work and a liter at home. Um, so I could hydrate my body as well as my skin, well, my face. So that's for me, that's a big deal. I'm not a water drinker. I have, in order for me to drink water, I have to leave Pepsi alone and Turkey Hill sweet tea or homemade tea. So that's what I've done for now to give myself a chance to hydrate my body. And I was having some swelling in the ankles that since I started drinking the water, and actually, I've been cooking for myself. So I don't use a lot of salt, hardly any, and most nights none. And I not to say it's not tasty because I use garlic and rosemary and thyme and basil and parsley and different things to bring out flavor, and butter. Now I have been using butter, but I'll do garlic infused butter. I'll roast the garlic. If you haven't tried it, you should try it. If you have time, take the cloves of garlic, wrap them in foil, put them in the oven, probably like at 350 for like 20 minutes, and they should be soft. And then you put them in a little bowl and mash them, and you mix that with some butter. Girl, that will change the flavor of most of your food to use that butter, the garlic infused butter. And I like it. Mashed potatoes, your steak, and in the steak you can throw you can put the butter, melted butter over the steak, and then you can lay some rosemary on it. You don't want to eat the rosemary. It's a very strong taste, but with the butter, it not only decorates the way the steak looks, it does give it some taste. But don't eat the rosemary. So, and time is kind of strong too. But I have been cooking and not wasting because that was my big thing about cooking. I like cooking, but I'm not a good cooker for one person. When my parents were here, I could cook for 3 people, 4 people, easy. And my sister loves cooking for 100 people. I don't do that. No, I can, but I don't really enjoy that. I enjoy a dinner party. If I have a dinner party, I can do that. And I'm very comfortable doing that. Um, but I'm learning how to cook for one person or cooking something that I can freeze. I'm not a leftover girl. Yeah, I'm not a leftover girl, so that doesn't usually work for me. What I usually would do is freeze it. So if I make chicken parm, I can freeze that. If I make steak you can't freeze, so don't go crazy. Um I can um chili, split pea soup, stuff like that. I don't try to freeze everything because everything doesn't work. But collard greens freeze well. Mac and cheese you can freeze. Candy yams you can absolutely freeze. So I do some of that, and then when I need to go back and I don't feel like making collard greens or mac and cheese or candy yams, but I want some, I can go in my freezer and get some. So it's working out for me. The cooking. Um, I was able to wear boots. I bought these knee length boots, two pairs last season. Couldn't zip them up on my ankle. I've been wearing the daylights out of those jokers. Bought me some more actually. So things are it's better. I'm doing better with that. And I'm doing better with wasting food because I'm just cooking enough for one meal or 1.5 meals. Sometimes, well, I'm not good at taking it to lunch, but sometimes I'll eat it the next day. Like even Thanksgiving, I'll eat it Friday, but not much past Friday. So it's going good. Keep you guys updated. I think next week I'm going, well, I think next Saturday I'm going to try to get the hair done. We'll see. We're going to make changes. You're going to be surprised. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. I'll see you on Monday. Zuki is, just so you know, Zuki is doing well. She's almost back to normal. They're playing a lot, though. Her and Shalimar and X are playing, jumping around. My Nellie is having a little dementia. She walks around in circles sometimes, but you know what? She's healthy, she's eating, and she plays too at 98 years old. So I'm just going to keep her safe as long as she's safe. When she starts to strolling, I have to put her in the kennel so she could calm down and go to sleep. And that's usually what she does. So we're good. Love you guys. See you on Monday.